What it does is it turns that switch in your brain that says, okay, right on, bring it on. I'm ready to tackle this challenge. How do you actually get past problems, and how do you actually get past problems faster and easier? So let's be real. Problems are a part of life. It's something that is inherent in life. There's no way that you're going to go through life, through your business, through your relationship, as a parent, as a father, without having problems. That is, I'm going to say, impossible. So how you deal with problems is going to determine your level of success, your level of happiness, and the results that you get at the end of the day. And here's a simple framework that you can use, and it's actually been very powerful for me because I used to be an individual who used to obsess about problems, and not in a good way. Now I can actually take problems and obsess about them in an actually positive way, because I've been able to turn problems into opportunities. So every single problem that I've come across now, or come across in life right now, or in my business, I always come down to turning that into some kind of opportunity. And here's how I do that. Essentially, problems are this. It is a sign for change. That's what it is. If you have a problem in your life, if you have a problem in your business, if you have a problem in your, let's just say your health, or whatever it may be, in your finances, it's a sign for you to do something different. That's all it is. A problem is a sign. It's so simple. And sometimes it's completely overlooked because we turn this problem into an everlasting thing. And I'm going to show you how to turn that problem into an opportunity. So if you actually truly believe, once you start to see problems as a sign to say, hey, look, I got to change something. Guess what? You're going to be a lot more successful in every area of your life. The first step that you need to do is first realize that a problem doesn't last forever. Problems are typically finite. They're finite in space, they're finite in time, whatever it may be. So if you have a problem like a backache, it's specifically within your back. It may not be in your head, it may not be in your arms, it's not across the room, it's in your back. So it has a finite space. If you have a problem in your business, it's not going to be lasting forever. It's actually a finite time and place and situation. So you have to realize that if you turn your problem into a situation and actually limit it to a finite space or time, it actually turns your brain into more of, I'm going to say, into the solving mode, into the creative mode. And what it actually does is that actually decreases the stress level. So first step is to turn that problem into a situation and confine it, right, into certain parameters. Then you'll be able to see that it's not going to last forever. And when you do that, it reduces your stress levels. And when you reduce your stress levels, then you're actually able to think more clearly. You're going to have more calm emotions, and you're going to be able to be more creative in dealing with that problem. That's how the first step works. Then what you do is you go on to the second step, which is you turn that situation. So now your problem is no longer a problem. It's a situation. And I want you to repeat to yourself, I have this situation, not I have this problem. You take that situation and you convert it into a challenge, because every guy loves a challenge. So now you go from I have a situation to I have a challenge. And once you have that challenge, what it does is it turns that switch in your brain that says, okay, right on, bring it on. I'm ready to tackle this challenge. There's something inherent about us as men, especially when it comes to testosterone and masculinity, that whenever we're presented with a challenge, our immediate reaction is, how do we deal with it? How do we fix this? How do we get past this, right? That is fundamentally the power state. Now you're going from having a problem, which is, I'm going to say, a disempowering state, to a situation, which is kind of neutral, to now you're going into a challenge state, which is empowering. So anytime we are feeling challenged, we get empowered. If you tell someone that they have a problem, they're not going to like it very much. But if you tell them that there's a challenge, they're more open to actually addressing it. So that is that second step. And so now the third step and the final step is to take that challenge and turn it into an opportunity. And that's when things go completely in a different direction, because now you are creating your destiny. So now you have, I take this challenge And now I have an opportunity. So it's no longer I have a problem. It's no longer I have a situation. It's no longer I have a challenge. It's I have an opportunity. And that just gets the creative juices in your brain going. And it gets the motivation going, and it gets the drive going. You actually get neurochemicals in your brain and your body that actually produce more inspiration and drive and grit, because now you see some kind of opportunity that can actually lead to something better for you based on that problem, or something better in some other aspect. So I'm sure you've experienced something in your life where you thought it was a problem and it actually opened up a completely new door for you, a new opportunity for you. And you actually thanked that problem, because if that problem didn't exist, you wouldn't have that new opportunity. There's so many men that I talk about, in particular, let's just say men who were in the corporate world, they got fired, they started their own business. For them, that was saving grace. That was an opportunity for them. It was first thought of as a problem, but then they turned it through these series of steps from problem to situation to challenge to opportunity. They were able to turn that around, and now they are so much more successful and happy as a result of that. So, or there's men that are entrepreneurs and they're dealing with, let's just say, a problem employee, a problem client, whatever it was. And in some way, shape, or form, they got rid of them. And now they brought on a better employee, a better client, whoever it may have been, whatever the situation is, that problem turned into some kind of opportunity. So if you have a problem in your business, if you have a problem in your personal life, if you have a problem anywhere, this is how you do it. You take this 3-step process. You take that problem, you turn it into a situation, control it, right, into finite parameters. Then the second step is you turn that situation into a challenge. So now you're actually engaged, and then you turn that challenge into an opportunity. Now you've actually created something better. If you do this, you will never lose and you will always win.